All right, so I guess I could not put all four books on one video. I'm not sure why, but this is the last book, so there will be two videos. This book is 135 years old, the cover, and it is from 1889. And I actually have three of these. This is the oldest. They must be different volumes because, this is the oldest, and the three of them are just a few years apart. So I want to show you this. First of all, this had such a it was, I think, an inch spine, really thin spine. So I removed the spine. It was red, kind of leathery, but I think not leather. I'm not sure. It was so old and it was crumbling. So I did take that spine off. I made the new spine. And then this is fabric that I had. I purchased this online a couple years ago. And then some vintage lace there I got from another purchase online. And what I did is I just cleaned the cover up with a little bit of Windex on a paper towel. I didn't rub too hard, just a little, just to get the dirt off, since it is an old book. And then I Mod Podged it. And then this fabric I scanned, and let's open this up and I'll show you. So I scanned that fabric because I absolutely love it. And I used it for the inside of the covers, and then these are tags. And it might be hard to pick up the image on camera because it's so dark. But that's the front, and then the back is the same, just so you see that. And then this is full of ruby and pearl as well. And I did something a little different with this since a lot of her pages were collaged. I sewed around each image that I liked instead of, along the edge or along the top or bottom. And I like it the way it looks on both sides. This is a very vintage hanky that I cut in quarters, and I actually got 4 pockets out of it. And just a little bit of a tuck here. This is Ruby and Pearl's wallpaper, one of her wallpaper kits, and I printed this on that linen paper. This is an old bandana. Actually, it's not old. It's one I bought just to tear up and put in a book. I just love polka dots. This is also from that, and this is a Ruby and Pearl envelope that just folds up. And then this is also Heather's kits, one of her kits, and she is also Ruby and Pearl. These are big hearts that she makes, and I think they're just beautiful. So I put them on here like this so they could flip, so you could put some journaling behind it so, it wouldn't be so noticeable. Isn't that a pretty page? Just the two of those there. I love the gold polka dots. And this is some, not parchment paper, what is that? I think it's tracing paper that I dyed with tea. This is some handmade paper, and I did both those images, sewed around that, and I think it looks great on this page. You could write a little bit in each spot, This is some handmade paper imported from Europe. Just nice little page there. And this is a little origami box. And this one's empty, but I do have one a few pages over that I glued onto the page, and it does have some embellishments in there. And that's just an origami fold. The other side of that. Isn't that pretty? There's that handmade paper. Tim Holtz butterfly, and that's Tim Holtz washi, and I just kind of made it look a little off so it kind of mimicked the butterfly's path. It's so pretty. These are just gorgeous. I think this has about 180 pages, something like that. Same shawl. Little ticking fabric, another wallpaper on some linen paper. There's another part of that hanky. And this is a flip. Oh geez, I'm telling you, I'm just having the worst luck with these books. I don't know what it is. This was a little tutorial that Wendy did, and this part flips, but because I made this on heavier paper, I didn't like the way it flipped, so I just glued this on. So it's just a pocket on this side and then a tuck here. And then this flips, and isn't that beautiful? This is a little memo pad I used with scraps, and then I printed a letter onto tracing paper and then a tag. And then this is, let me pull this off. This can be removed. I made it for a bookmark in the book, but then I thought you could use it for a mobile, you know. You could, hang it on Valentine's Day or whatever you wanted. I think it turned out so cute. I've done butterflies before like this, but I've never done the hearts. And this was another kit that Heather offers in her shop. And that's just a little, I'm going to put that right there. That's washi. This is a cute little page with extra journaling space. This is a Sam Poole design paper. Polka dotted washi, I love that. Another image there. That's just a little gem I had in my stash. It actually was an earring, I think. Like a really vintage earring. Isn't it pretty? And then this fabric is, that's another letter I printed on tracing paper. I got this at the Goodwill. It was a woman's blouse, and it's blue, royal blue velvet, and it's got, I think you can see it there, it's got roses sort of, I don't know, carved into it. It's just stunning. And then this page has a pen holder. You can see you can put this through here. Well, maybe. There we go. And I made it larger so that you could get a couple different sizes pens in there, but it does have to have a clip if it's a smaller pen like that one is. That was actually a little decoration that was on a gift, or not a gift card, just a birthday card, I think it was, and I saved it off of it. I thought it was so pretty. Some Tim Holtz here. This is a bag that I just ran it through my embossing, an embossing folder, and then I did a little collage on it, and I put a tag. This is from the Angels, one of the Angels kits of Heather's, and I just zigzag sewed through a Tim Holtz image. Isn't this beautiful, this page? I love this with that. And then this ties in with it. It's just so pretty. And this is a little flip with the little tool over it, dotted Swiss maybe. And there's some more of those collaged images, and here's some ticking paper, fabric, one of those little embellishments. And all I did was I took, I think that's a 1-inch punch, and I punched, the extras from this, and I don't know, I think I put 3 of them together, and then I used glossy accents on them, and then I, put the little eyelet through it, and I just love the way those turned out, and it matches the book. Another little letter, some wallpaper, homemade paper. It's just a little tuck with lots more to journal on. This is the same one I told you I had to glue on that Wendy did the tutorial on. This one works correctly. It's supposed to be like this. This is a pocket. And then this is a little strip extra. You can journal on that. It's just one strip. And then this is the tuck on the other side. Pocket there. Oops, I better get this all the way in. I love this book. I just think it is beautiful. That wallpaper. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm pretty sure that's Sam Poole. And I think this is too. And then a big pocket here. And this is the inside papers of the original book. And it has the 1889 copyright date on it. And then the back. And then I made this extra book. This is that blue velvet fabric, and then the tie, and then the back. That's a beautiful image too. And then it's just a small little journal, Swarovski crystals there, and a little pocket. There's some goodies in there. And then I think I decorated maybe one page from this. I don't know, maybe not. I thought I decorated one page, but maybe not. And then pocket here with some ephemera in there too. See? So there they are. All of them now have been filmed. And since I only had one book here, I do want to add these because I had them on my other videos that I had to delete. This was inspired by this. This was a tutorial that Heather did, Ruby and Pearl XO, and she used a Coke cardboard holder, you know, when you buy like a case of pop. And I used, what did I use? Oh, I know what I used. I used a, like a cereal box. That's what I used for this, but it was crackers. But it doesn't matter. It's about the same weight of cardboard. And this is Tracy Fox's kit. It's all about mail. I think it's called Dispatch, but I'm not sure. But anyway, not Nick, oh my gosh. Like I said, I have done this filming for almost a week and a half now and messed it up. So I'm beside myself. But anyway, she used shoe polish and then Mod Podged over top of it. And I really love it. It's adorable. And then this is made from one of those green metal hangers, file folder. Not a folder, but you know what I mean. You put it in like a file drawer. And then this is an origami rose I folded, and there's a gem inside. I don't know if you can see it on the center of that. And this was made with Heather's paper. I think it's called Snippet Pages. And you can look up this rose. You could just an origami folded rose, and you'll find it. And I love the way that turned out too. So there we go. I've gotten through them. I hope these are far superior than the other videos that I've done, and I am going to replace those. So forgive me for that, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.